السلام عليكم، انا هيفا ستار. رجعنا لكم فيديو جديد. راح اختم اليوم في فيل الحلقة الثالثة. طبعا الحلقة الاولى فترة بدون رابط، وخلينا نبدأ. انا الحين بالمين منيو
Continue game.
كونتينيو جيم. وصلنا طبعا لمدينة النهر او ريفر تاون.
Here we are, River Town. We don't plan on staying long. How will we find you when we are ready to leave?
I ring the bell when I'm heading out. I gather you intend to travel east.
That is the plan, yes.
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow.
How far is that?
About 5 miles.
How much do you want? To take us all the way to the King's Road?
How much? We are not haggling here. I don't go past the Oxbow.
Any thoughts on how we get back to the kingdom?
Become a pirate? Good luck.
Let's have a look around. See if we can find the way east.
Oh no.
Options
عندي
menu.
مشكلة
Use arrow
إيش؟
keys to cycle
إيش؟
difficulty
ولا كلمة.
settings. Game. Quit game and resume. Quit game. Resume.
طبعا قناة صوت مزعج في الخلفية عادي، يعني حاول تحمل. نروح للحانة أو نروح الحانة. عشان خلينا نتكلم ويا الناس. خلينا نتكلم ويا الناس. نلاقي
Maggie thanks you. Hello, Princess.
What do you mean by princess?
I call all little girls Princess.
I'm hardly a little girl.
Insults will not get you copper.
You think I'm here for copper? Old Maggie is just here to help. So I'm going to give you 3 simple rules for getting by in Riverton. Rule 1, stay out of the swamp. Rule 2, keep 2 hands on the tiller. Rule 3, everything makes its way downstream one way or another.
Words to live by, I'm sure. Let's go, Alex.
إذا ما تروحوا للمستنقع ليش
Spare
عيب؟
a copper for a blind old woman.
عند
في
أبوي.
ضفادع.
هنروح للحانة طبعا.
اصلا اي مستنقع ما شفت مستنقع.
طير وفي مستنقع.
وين المستنقع؟
نروح على هذا أبو السمك فش.
Hobbies, green gills, stonehead.
هذا هو.
Hey, you with the bow.
Me?
Don't suppose you like fish?
I don't mind it.
Well, I hate fish. Have all my life.
And you sell it?
Born into fishmongering. You can't choose your parents, can you?
No, you can't.
It puts food on the table, mostly fish, of course. But we used to get regular shipments of venison and salt pork before the pirates took to the river. I could pay decent if you were to put that bow to work.
What do you consider decent?
5 copper for rabbit, 15 for boar or deer. You won't find a fairer price in town. I'm also
Okay.
the only butcher.
You must be desperate, Alex. That's a very good price.
Press spacebar to.
We'll do it.
take
I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good
خلينا نشوف
hunting.
الغابة ايش راح تعطينا. 5 كبر للأرنب. يعني 6 شلون تبيع سمك وما تحبها؟ تقول لي ما يبي 5 كبر للأرنب،
I see
1
something.
15
It's a
كبر
rabbit.
للغزالة والخنزير. تعال ثابت، شلونك؟ فرق شلون زين؟ مو قاعد يسوي. استعد لموتك بعد 50,000 مايكرو ثانية.
Best. Just a little to the right.
يا أنا متخلف.
Ah, she's gone.
ليش ما حطوا حمام؟
There's another one.
إيه. نمبر 1 فشفت شو صوته. هذاك.
ليش ما حطوا حمام؟
Well done.
لا أدري.
We should bag one more before leaving.
يمكن راح ناخذ واحد ثاني. هيك. تعال. ماكو
Good
أكل.
shot. It's down.
زين
Well
ماكو
done.
أكل.
I think that's all for today.
Shot 2 left channel route. Shot 2 log out of the server.
For today. ليش؟ بعد أنا فد 4 أرانب يلا.
Very nice.
تم تم.
I can make the
Hey.
wife some nice gloves to boot. 5 copper each, as I promised.
أوكي.
You have gained 10 copper.
أخذنا أرنبين
Where now?
أخذنا وطلع 10 كوبر.
Fish! Don't suppose you're heading out to the wood on my behalf.
Press space.
We'll do it.
خلينا نشوف.
I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good hunting.
خذ الكراش. إيش؟
F26 the veil. The
Game
veil.
options menu.
Bird heaven team top left.
ميوت.
Bird heaven 2.
سوي ميوت. خلاص عليك.
صح انا اسمع.
Level Jessine 1. Voice for Jessine disabled.
Voice for جاسم disabled. يلا يا جاسم أنت ميوت.
F26.1 dot. The veil. The veil.
شوف. عصبني.
There's something just ahead. It's a boar.
بور. نصير برا نشوف.
Jessine left channel. Jessine logged onto the server.
ايش هذا خنزير بري خذ
Great shot. Well done. Shield ready, Alex. Let's go collect from the merchant.
بق شباب بق بالخنزير انت الخنزير على اساس رايح يجي ينطح واكو شوي.
Decent size piggy. Don't suppose you have an apple for the mouth? 15 copper, as promised.
طينا يلا.
You have gained 15 copper.
شكرا.
Where now?
Cobies, green gills, stones. Don't suppose you...
F26 dot. F26 dot. Bird heaven team top. Jesse level 1 file exchange. Level 2 Jess.
ميوتد بس ميوتد.
Chato Jessine 1. Voice for Jessine. F26.1.1 64. Bird heaven. Voice for Jessine disabled. Voice for Chato disabled. Chato 1 level 2. Voice for Chato enabled. F26.1 the veil.
Game
veil.
options menu. Use arrow keys to cycle through menu.
We're heading out to the wood on my behalf.
behave
space
يا
bar.
We'll do it. I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good hunting.
صخلة. يلا.
Wait, I see something. It's a deer.
دير غزال. غزال شلونك؟
Jessine logged onto the server. Jessine. Bird heaven team. F26.1 dot. F26. Line. Controls in veil. Audio mixer with controls in. Chat checked. Pause. Bird the veil. The
Game
veil.
options menu.
غزال. غزولة. غزولة. ياج.
Good shot. It's down. Well done.
It's down.
I think that's all we're going to find.
ماشي شيء. طينا.
Look at that. A magnificent stag. I'll give you 20 for this. That's just the guy I am.
20.
You have gained 20 copper.
20 كوبر.
Where now?
ونكمل بعد.
Fish, fresh from the river this morning.
Are you still looking for fresh meat?
Fully stocked up now, thanks to you. Another time.
Oh.
perhaps. Are you interested in some fish?
No, thank you.
Cobies, green gills, stonehead.
باخذ الفندق. اخذ الحالة.
We're at the inn. It is busy. A lot of people passing through Rivertown.
Press.
If you want to move anything on the water, you'll have to get in with the pirates.
Will they accept coin for passage?
They're not about to accept coin that they already take freely. You need to plead your case with the washerwoman.
The washerwoman?
Her entire family is in with the pirates. She sends them signals down the river with the way she hangs the clothes. You'll find her down at the docks. Sunrise to sunset.
Thank you.
We should talk to a few more people before heading to the docks.
Use down and up.
Miss,
What is it, child?
I'm traveling with my father and brother. They've gone missing.
Missing? Here in town?
No, my brother and I were playing by the mire. Hugo got lost and my father went in to look for him. They haven't come out, and no one here will help me.
Alex, we don't have time for this.
Press spacebar to take up.
Shut up.
Can you show us where your father entered the mire?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
This is where we last saw Hugo.
Honestly, Alex, it looks like a place where murderers dump their victims.
Shh. Let's just go in a ways.
Hugo! Father?
Wait up. What's your name again?
Robin.
Stay with us, Robin.
Hello?
Robin?
Father? Father!
I see them.
ايه
They're in that tree
ابو
ahead.
ابو ابو ابو
Why are they in a tree?
ليش فوق الشجرة هذا؟ ليش
This way, Alex. Over here.
قاتل فد شي مفاجأة شباب. حوالي
Over here.
بوادع انه القرف لكم.
This way, Alex. Over here.
تعالوا ها.
Robin! Don't come any closer!
We're here to help you. Are you hurt?
There's something in the water!
Robin! Stay next to me. Don't move.
They're coming!
Who are coming? Describe it.
I don't know if I can. Ready your weapon, Alex.
حنقاتل هذا تمساح شكله تمساح. هون هذا. ايه؟ هدم عاد. لا طبعا جوا المي. حاول اضرب فيه. انا ما اعرف فيه كل ساعة.
I'm all right. Is it still there?
I think so.
وش؟ لا. موت. ما يموت. يعني روح منه. سبحان هاي واحد. زين دلل. أورا ما سامي فوق.
Enough of this.
ولا كليك. هاي فاهمة.
I think you killed it.
ايه قتلناه.
Robin! Hugo!
Oh, Robin.
We need to leave this place now.
Yes, please.
تمساح خايس. وحش مستنقع ما اعتقد تمساحة هي تمساحة وشي.
I owe you everything, yet I have little to repay you with. Pirates made off with the tea we were selling.
You owe us nothing. I'm just glad to be of service.
Yes, you have the heart of one who serves.
You wouldn't happen to be heading east on the river?
No. We will be taking the road west. But I will make sure that stories of your bravery travel with us.
bravery.
Goodbye, Alex. And thank you, Shepherd.
هذا شو مدري.
You must take some pleasure in that, Shepherd.
I suppose I do.
وين الفلوس؟ اعطينا فلوس.
Where now?
فلوس ما اعطانا فلوس. انا عم بيسكت.
We're at the inn.
Press space.
حلو هندخل الان او الحانة.
Use down and up arrow.
You two would do nicely. We're looking for travelers unknown to the locals. With Odetta on the road east, bandits have turned to the river. Merchants downstream will pay us big to end their pirating.
What would you need of us?
Hardly nothing. We load you up, send you down. When the pirates show up, we'll do the rest.
Sounds dangerous.
We've 10 ex-soldiers from Braga garrison. Pirates won't touch you.
What would you pay us?
100 copper.
Each.
Sure. Each.
Press spacebar to take up this
100
quest.
كوبر
Alt.
اكيد.
Alright.
يلا جاي راح
We'll
نقاتل.
do it.
حسب بس
200
فهمت
copper.
انه راح
And we may
نقاتل.
be able to get the ferry east if they can break the blockade.
راح نقاتل قراصنة. تعالوا. هذا واحد
Do you see anything?
Nothing yet.
سرايت.
Can
والله
you see
ما
our escort?
2500 مليار مرة يلا.
I can only hope they're still watching us.
Perhaps we'll drift all the way home?
Wait. I see movement on the left bank. Pirates.
Where is our escort?
I see our escort now on the right. They've put in upstream. What are they doing? 10 men on one raft.
Watch the rocks! Watch the rocks!
Fools! They've capsized. We're on our own.
والفراكس والفراكس.
Like the locals thought they would have a bit of fun with us.
قرصانة.
They have bows.
قرصانة.
Ready your shield.
يلا لي. سدله. أبرد يلا. هذا عندك؟ شكرا. بعد. ايش عندنا؟
Here they come.
لا سيف. لا. اي
Another boat. Incoming.
هاي الثانية. وينك؟ أجت. اي. يا غبي. الغبي شوف السهم وين راح.
You're not going to hand over your coin?
طير. اي مرضني.
You can swim.
You still with me, Shepherd?
Yes. I'll take us to shore.
خابر انت شدوني.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
You think?
Worked out in the end, didn't it? Blockade is done with.
Our payment?
When we collect from the merchants.
You'll be giving us our payment now. Or you'll be floating downstream with those pirates.
No need for threats. I only have 100. But it's yours. You're not willing to wait.
We'll take it now.
Suit yourself.
200 مالتك يلا. يقول لي ما اعطيكم الكوين بس اريد
You
اروح
have gained
اتاجر.
100 copper in coin and salvage.
اوكي.
It sounds like the ferryman's heading out. We should see if he'll take us east, now that the pirates have thinned out a little.
تعال اروح.
Just a copper a day. Sold Maggie from the grave.
قاعد يغني ولا شو يسوي.
Fair a copper for a blind old woman.
كم مرة أغلط.
We're at the inn.
Press spacebar.
أيوة.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through.
Okay.
Done it again.
stable master is going to kill me.
What have you done, girl?
A horse I was watering got away. It belongs to a rich patron. I came in here hoping that someone might be able to help me. It's up in the meadow, above town, but I can't corral it by myself.
What can you offer us for help?
Nothing, but my thanks. That's the problem, isn't it?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt.
أنا أحب المساعدة.
What are you doing? We need to focus on getting you home. How's this going to help us?
It will help me sleep better.
Thank you. We'll go now. There she is. In the center of the pasture.
You're the shepherd? What do we do?
We'll spread out and move in on it slowly. Nice and slow, Alex.
ياكل.
Shh. Easy, gal.
You did it! Thank you! I am forever in your debt.
You're quite welcome.
والله صوتي يضحك قاعد ياكل نباتات.
Where to, Alex?
الموسيقى
We're at the inn.
Press.
There's nothing for us here. Let's go.
Not much else invented around here.
ماشي يا ماضي. يا عودين ما تسكت هاي. أنا ما نطش كبر. إيش كافي؟
If you're looking for veils, I only have the materials for fish hooks until the iron comes in.
How long will that be?
Your guess is as good as mine. I fear my supplier met as bandits on the road.
What would you pay us if we were to uncover the fate of the supplier?
Very little if the iron is gone. You can have your choice of wares if you can recover the shipment. What do you say?
Press spacebar to take up this
ما
quest.
يقدر.
Beautiful.
ما يقدر يسوي.
I'll be here
السيوف.
waiting, making smaller and smaller fish hooks.
حتى الخطية عند مالت الحديد خلصان. اوكي خلينا نشوف.
There's not much of a road here. Wait, Alex. I see something.
What is it?
Blood. A few days old. Keep a hand on your steel. Cart tracks.
Justine logged onto the server. Justine joined channel.
Whoever was bleeding was dragged off in the other direction. This is not a good situation, Alex. We should cut our losses and head back.
We came all this way.
Fine. Which way do you want to go?
Use down and up arrow.
Follow the blood.
Press spacebar.
Or the cart. The blood. The cart.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
زين إذا بلاد خاف يطلع عنا فد شي خطير ويجلدنا. خلنا.
The blood. The cart.
فكرت.
We're here for the iron.
All right. We'll follow the cart track.
إيه صح.
Stay close.
هاي. إحنا جايين الحديد وليس على الاستكشاف والدم والمساعدة.
I smell a fire.
There's a clearing ahead. Looks like bandits. 4 of them. I can see the cart. And the body of the merchant.
They murdered him.
We should let the blacksmith come and get it himself.
There's something out there.
They know we're here. We could walk out there. Try to talk with them.
Or I start loosing arrows.
Your call. I follow your lead.
Can you see what that is?
يلا بعدين نتأمل.
Is it simulation?
على حلقك.
Don't move, or I'll let loose again.
Easy now.
The Iron Merchant. Why did you murder him?
He was dead when we found him, honestly. The
shepherd?
He looks untouched.
Why did you take the wagon?
We wanted to sell it, but we were afraid that the dead merchant would bring you here.
Bring us here?
Local militia.
Wait a minute. You're not
ما نسوي له شيء.
The others have followed the blood trail. They'll be back shortly.
I don't believe you. This is for the arrow.
شنو لك؟ لك عالسهل؟ معصب عالسهل. اي بعد.
Truce! I call a truce! Why are you out here?
We were sent by the smith. We're taking the iron cart.
How are we going to do that without a horse?
Good point.
Look, we don't want to stay out. You saw the blood on the road. Whatever attacked the wagon, drag the horse into the woods and kill the driver without touching him. We'll bring the iron into town with you. If you tell the militia we didn't kill the merchant.
All right. You have a deal.
اوكي. والله صوت الروحة موجني. وسعد.
Ah, my shipment. Who are your friends?
Woodsman. At the camp, near where we found the cart.
No need to say more. Bird travels fast around here. Sorry you had to seize a nasty business.
Did you know the driver?
I didn't, actually. He was sent by the smelter. It just bothers me when someone comes into misfortune while in my service. Thinking I did now, I should have ordered earlier. Or risked it downriver. Anyhow. The forge is fired up. Tell you what, it takes this bit of silver. If you come back here, it will buy you any of the weapons I make.
Thank you. We'll stop by before leaving.
You have gained 50 copper in
شكرا.
coin salvage.
مع الكوبا.
Where to, Alex?
Welcome back. If you're willing to return my silver, I can fashion you a weapon worth twice that.
What can you make me?
I specialize in heavier arms.
Use up.
How about a hammer? Heavy yet compact. About a forearms, actually. I could make a battle axe. This a pick spike to punch through mail.
Press spacebar.
My blades are on the heavier side, but can still be wielded position. If you're looking for protection, I could work some blade pieces for you. Nothing fancy.
Press.
My blade is a hammer. The axe. My blade is a hammer. The axe is a hammer.
Use arrow. Item. Critical chance. Heavy attack. Crit item quality. Tier 3 hammer. Your current item is Tier 2 sword. Critical chance bonus. 20%. Your current item is 20%. Heavy attack. Critical chance bonus. 60%. Your current critical damage multiplier. 2. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack. Critical damage multiplier. 4. Your current heavy attack. Guard break chance. 80%. Your current item is 50%. Attack speed. Slow. Your current item is medium. Endurance recovery. Slow. Your current coin value. 50 copper. Your current item is 30 copper. Press spacebar to buy. Use up and down arrow.
Is that the axe?
Use arrow. Item quality. Tier 3 axe. Critical chance bonus. 25%. Your current heavy attack. Critical chance bonus. 55%. Your current item is 30%. Press space. Critical damage multiplier. 3. Heavy attack. Critical damage multiplier. 4. Your heavy attack. Guard break chance. 60%. Your current item is 50%. Attack speed. Medium. Your use up and down arrow.
Is a hammer.
Use this item will cost 20 copper.
Excellent. I'll get straight to work. Here you are. Give it a good swing.
Feels right. Good
Mohammed made
day.
log onto the server.
It is a fine-looking piece.
May it serve you well.
Thank you.
Use
Mohammed made log
up
out of the
and
server.
down arrow key.
To X, to blade speed. My blades are onto heavy
Rashid phone log onto the
side,
server.
but can still reveal the position.
Press
To blade pieces.
Press spacebar to consider use arrow keys item quality. Tier 2 heavy armor. Your
Tier
current
2.
item is Tier 1 light armor. Take critical damage chance 35%. Your current item is 45%. Take critical damage chance. Damage reduction against blade.
Rashid phone left channel root.
30%. Damage reduction against impact weapon. 30%. Noise radius. Large. Your current item attack speed reduction. Medium. Your current item is none. Attack stamina drain. Medium. Your current item is none. Press spacebar to buy coin value. 60 copper. Your current item is 50 copper. Press spacebar to buy item. This
نشتري
item
ب10
will
كوبر.
cost 10
Excellent. I'll get straight to work. Here you are. May it serve you well.
Thank you.
Use up and down arrows.
To heavy blade. To X.
لا بس هاي.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
راح تخلص بلايدين. عارف والله أنا مو جرب أقدر. اوكي هروح بالجرس. هذا هو طبعا.
You're proud of yourselves, eh? Taking on the river rats?
You're not happy the river's clear.
You don't think other would-be pirates will take their place?
Over time, sure. Until then, will you take us?
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow. Period.
Now what?
I guess we go see the washerwoman.
هاي الوتر وومن.
Okay.
من ماي هاي. لابتي.
What do you want?
هاي.
I'm full up today if you're looking for laundry.
We were told that you could help us get past the pirate blockade.
You were told wrong. I wash, I dry, charge 2 copper a basket.
Can we help you then? Hang these up?
Put that down. You'll get it all wrong.
There is a militia in town. A rough bunch in need of washing. We could bring them down.
Easy, Shepherd. We were told you work for the pirates, and I need to get down the river to see my family. I have little to offer, or steal for that matter, but I have little choice but to rely on the kindness of strangers, like yourself.
What makes you think I have kindness to spare?
Surely anyone can understand what it is to be in need.
Perhaps you would do me a kindness in exchange.
Perhaps. What do you need?
My daughters and eldest son joined the pirates after my husband left the garrison. My youngest boy, Alphonse, is still with me. But his sisters will come for him. And he too would be lost to the river.
What can we do?
Take him south, to my brother. He is a good man, a tradesman. He can offer him more than I can here. Would you do this?
أختهم
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
بنت
Alt key to pass.
صارت ويا القرصان قراصنة.
We'll help you.
For safe passage on the river.
Yes. Safe passage for safe passage. You have my word.
اوكي خلينا نشوف. آسف على الإزعاج بسبب المروحة.
Alphonse, is it? Do you know your uncle well?
Never met him.
Your mother says he's a good man.
My mother also said I could join my sisters after the winter. What's wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your manners?
It's okay, Shepherd. I'm blind.
How do you get around like that?
With practice and patience. With the help of a stick. With the help of my friend here. With the help of a weapon if need be. We all need help sometimes. You don't think your uncle could help you? help you find an honest life.
I want my own life. My mother sends me off with a blind woman and a cripple.
We'll get you to your uncle safely.
Not if I can help it. Good luck finding me.
Alphonse, wait!
Why can't anything be easy?
We'll get him back. Let's go.
Listen.
I can hear him.
Wolf!
Just ahead.
You're going to kill yourself. I'm going to kill myself.
يا غبي ليش انهزمت؟ غيابه.
Attack. Careful, Alex. I've never seen wolves act like this. Are you okay, boy?
Don't touch me. I just want to be with my family, with my sisters. Can't you see that?
I can. I wanted to be with my brother and I was forced to leave him. I'm stuck out here. Hundreds of miles from home because of a choice that was made for me.
What do you want to do, Alex?
Use down and up arrow keys.
Take him to his uncle. To his sisters. To his uncle. To his sisters. To his uncle. To his sisters.
I can't force you. I won't force you. The choice is yours.
And my sisters can help you get down the river to your family.
Thank you.
لا الصوت أزعج الأشياء بالعالم كله.
You come fun! Let me get you a look at you. What happened?
Wolves. I fought them off. We fought them off. Alex here is blind. She can fight.
She looks it. Are you here to become pirate?
Regretfully, no. We're looking to take the river east.
It's not safe for us to travel that far. The merchants down east are raising militias. If you give this coin to a ferryman in Rivertown, he will take you there. Anyone with this coin has our blessing.
Thank you.
Our little brother is where he belongs.
Your mother. She worries about you.
The vale.
Game options menu.
But yeah.
Mothers worry. It's all they can do once their baby's fledged.
But you'll be careful, won't you?
We'll run this river. We have nothing to fear. And take this for your trouble. It looks better than the bow you're carrying.
You have gained a military bow. Your old bow is worth 15 copper and will be added to your coin total.
عطتنا بو عسكري قوس سهم عسكري.
It sounds like the ferryman's heading out. We can go see what this special coin will buy us.
اوكي بس طالع عملة معينة أول شيء احنا شو نسوي؟
Hello again.
We'd like you to take us to the King's Road. We have payment.
I told you. I don't... Wait. Where did you get that?
We were told it did not matter.
Right you are. Climb aboard when you're ready.
We should think about setting out.
When you are ready to travel, press the tab key to character menu.
من شاف الكوين ما شاء الله قمص.
We are here in Rivertown. The mountain pass is a 5-day journey from where the ferry meets the King's Road.
Oh, okay.
Press space.
gentle parts of the Vale are behind you. The mountain pass heading into winter isn't for the faint of heart.
We'll keep that in mind.
If you did, you wouldn't take another step. So long.
Bye bye.
Looks like the road is clear. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up the bank.
Hello, princess.
Oh.
خرعته.
You're the blind woman from the market.
I prefer to be called Maggie. And you're the travellers who've been making all the fuss.
خرعته.
Taking on pirates, reuniting families, finding lost horses, running iron.
How did you make it out here?
I walked.
That's not possible.
Sure it is. You put one foot in front of the other and repeat.
I mean, you're blind. And there was no land route to get here.
There are plenty of routes if you know what you're doing. Where are you headed?
Why would that be business of yours?
You might need my help. There's safety in numbers, you know.
You might be safer, but we'll be slower.
Don't flatter yourself. There's no substitute for life experience.
Okay.
We're headed east.
I have a place along the King's Road. You can spend a night there. Break up the trip a little.
What kind of place?
It's your standard hovel, but better than the lice-infested inns along the way. No, a dead un will be snooping around, I can promise you that.
We'll be fine on our own. Thank you. Let's get moving.
What's the harm in escorting her back to her hovel?
We can't have her slowing us down. We need to get ahead of the horde.
I can hear her following us.
Then we happen to be sharing the road. Until wolves take her.
I'm kind.
Regardless, we are not waiting for her.
I've always loved travel at night. It's cooler, quieter, less busy. When you're in a city and walking, there's nowhere you can't go on foot. Wagons need roads, boats need rivers. Did you know that section of river you were on meanders for 20 miles? I walked less than 10.
She can move for an old crow.
Damn right I can move. Been moving most of my life. You sit still and you shrivel up. You keep moving and you find things. Discover things. Some things you can't explain, so you move on to discover other things that explain those things.
I've covered more ground in the past few days than I have in all my years living
Stop. Both of you. Don't you dare take another step.
What is it?
The woods. You smell it?
Pine trees.
Not the pine trees, you daft bloit.
I smell ash. Fire.
Brimstone. Look to the woods.
Something is moving. Something dark.
Wolves.
Not like I've ever seen.
Run. Now.
Take my hand.
Yes, lead the way. I'll fend them off.
Here come more.
اقول لك صوت الشاي زي المطرقة. ودمرت الخش بعد. ذكرت دمر الخش مات. لك.
No. A rock face. We're trapped.
Get behind me.
What is she doing?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Alex, your weapon. It's on fire.
I know you can use the damn thing. That swinging girl.
هلا.
Are they gone?
Yes. For now.
How far is your shelter?
Not far. We'll be safe there.
Where?
Follow me.
الله ما شاء الله. سلاح يلعب بيه نار. تلاحظون شيء هاي اللي تقول القوائم وهاي
What was that?
Nether wolves. Spawned by the Fae, no doubt.
No, what you did. In the woods back there.
You've never seen a blind woman throw fire around before.
No one sees that.
Oh, there's much sighted folk don't see. You know it, Princess. You see it, don't you? Glimpses of the future. Tell your friend.
I do. I see misfortune before it happens.
And flashes from the past.
When needed, yes.
You are a seer, like me. Like a rare few throughout the world. It's a power we draw from the Fae realm. The same power that brings the fire and all manner of magic.
So I could do what you do, with fire.
Perhaps. But not like me, Princess.
Why must you keep calling me Princess?
It's your title. By birth. You don't think much of old Maggie if you don't think I could see who you are. Even your friend here was able to figure
هاي
that
اللي
out,
قاعد
eh?
تحكي مثل هذيك الناطق
Silence
بالفيلم.
tells you all you
يعني
need to
اللي
know.
تحكي مال القامة
The point
الرئيسية
is,
وهاي.
hardly matters. We are all in grave danger. These wolves, the Horde, none of this is by chance. You two are going to help me get to the bottom of it all.
We're headed home to Glades, to my brother.
You may not have a lot to say about where you're going. You're not likely to get through the pass without our help.
There are more of you?
I have a husband who takes up residence in the mountain village of Crow. It's near the pass. You'll shelter us while we figure out how to get you home.
Thank you, Maggie. You were right. There is safety in numbers.
You two should try to get some rest. I'll keep watch tonight.
Up you get, Your Eminence.
Please, don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
Use down and up arrow.
We'll set out now then, with the daylight. We'll wait for nightfall.
لا ما راح ننتظر الليل عاد.
We'll head out now.
طب now.
Bandits will be a welcome change after last night. So what do these nether wolves want?
To kill. To feed. They're minions of unsavory characters from the Fae realm. Shades and the like.
Shades?
Your mother never told you that shades would drag you away into the night if you didn't go to bed.
My mother died when I was young. The only thing my brother and I feared was our father. Oh, and according to my uncle, the endless list of enemies that were coming to murder our family, which I suppose now is mostly true.
Shades are just as real. They rarely stray from the Fae realm, but they can possess creatures from our world, like wolves, and set them about doing their work.
Good day to you ladies and gentlemen, I have to assume.
We don't want trouble, lad.
You won't be any trouble at all.
Put those away, boys. The old woman is not to be trifled with.
This old bat,
Trust me, you'll be playing with fire.
was that supposed to mean something?
This is the part where you bring the fire, Witch.
The powers of the Fae are not at your beck and call.
But it would be helpful, no?
Draw your weapon, Alex.
There you go. Hello!
You're lost, girl.
You're not going to hand over your coin?
Strayed a little far from home.
coin on you.
ليك عني. نعكس اتجاهات ورا. واحدة. تدلل.
Why wouldn't you use your magic?
The princess's skill was impressive enough. We can't have stories about sorcerers following us into the mountains.
You have gained 60 copper in coin and salvage.
بس ارجع فوق. قاعد تشخر قاعد تشخر.
She snores worse than you.
Stand down, you blatant one.
You don't think seers can accidentally cast spells in their sleep, do you?
Shepherd, what is your real name again?
Abdul Rashid.
Abdal Rashid.
Not bad. Though I don't mind being called Shepherd. Reminds me of my purpose.
How long have you known who I was?
From the first. There was word about the missing princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No.
How are princesses different from shepherds?
More is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule Glades from birth, and he does. He was tutored and trained, so was I. Frankly, I wasn't sure what was expected of me until my father sent me to the borderlands. To lord over a castle there.
What would make you a good lord?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse, you Easterners. What if a king had a stupid or weak or cruel child? You all suffer. In the borderlands, we always follow the strongest and most cunning, no matter where they come from.
What about the Odedan?
It's the same.
Well, my brother is not stupid. Or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am. So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
They would not do the same for you?
Why would anyone listen to a blind woman?
Because you listen to them.
Are you listening, Alex?
Yes, sorry, Uncle. Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made for self-defense on the road.
Okay.
Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental. Your shield, however, makes it a weapon of war. And there are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield. Brutal weapons made to pierce armor, crush bone. This, Alex, is a war hammer.
A war hammer?
Actually, it's a wooden maul. A safer substitute for training against a true warhammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. When wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow. However, blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack. Are you ready?
I doubt it, but let's give it a go.
On guard.
Okay.
Oh, very good. Ah! Interrupt my attack. Excellent. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos. Start with your shield raised while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Okay.
Try again. Attack the moment you hear my wind-up. Very good.
Good. Yeah, I have one of them.
Excellent.
سوت الله حركة.
Very good. Interrupt my attack. Excellent. I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle. The soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I understand.
The valley is much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
Sound more like my uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace.
Shit.
Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
No!
With battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory. Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
ما شاء الله. Ay.
You wee thing.
Wee thing? تعال ميت. اش. ما شاء الله شفنا يا بيش خير.
some other clan are on the move.
The Odedin are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos. Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
You have gained 80 copper in coin and salvage.
شكرا.
Akram, open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years.
ما شاء الله.
We know you're in there, no sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here, we have guests.
You lost the key again? Coming down.
ضيعت المفتاح مرة ثانية.
Hello.
Pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. I lost my sense of taste years ago. Drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring. The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You could always come with me, you know.
I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Netherwolves.
How many?
10 or more. Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something. The Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first. I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the Horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
Checked. Pause recording.
طبعا يا شباب هذا اللي عندي. لا تنسون اللايك والشير، يعني تشاركوا ويا أصدقائكم، واشتراك ما انتوا جديدين ما مشتركين.
Start virtual camera check. Studio. Start recording checkbox.
ومع السلامة.
Stop recording.